Namaste, wonderful souls. Welcome to Sarvagna Life Conscious Living. I wish to invite you to take part in one of the most prominent services which I do to the humankind. That is to optimize our bioenergies, optimize our prana, optimize our energy centers, that is the chakras. It's a very important aspect of life. Let me give you an analogy to make you understand. You may have the best of best cars. You may have a Porsche, you may have a BMW, or you may have just have a Suzuki. But when these cars which you have, if you just put petrol and drive, put petrol, drive, put petrol, drive, it will last for only a few years because you're not actually optimizing the car. You're not actually taking care of the car completely, holistically, right? You need to also, on the due dates, take the car to service. On the due dates, you need to change the engine oil. On the due dates, you need to align the wheels. Only when you do this, when you take care of the car holistically, your car can last for years and years, or not just years, decades together. In the same way, this human body of ours is also a yantra or a machine. We are embodied into this, we are locked into this machine. We need to take care of this body also. And this body is made up of 5 layers, which we have no idea of. Most of us, we just survive and we try to make the best use just by doing some exercises, eating healthy food, or whatever best possible through our own permutations and combinations. But we have to understand how this machine is really designed, and we need to make the best use of this machine, bring it to its optimal level. So this is my service to the humankind, to do this optimization of your bioenergies. For understanding this, I wish to explain to you a very brief about what are we made up of. As you know, we are made up of 5 great elements. We're made up of earth, water, fire, air, and ether, out of which maximum is water. And it's very important for us to keep these 5 basic elements. This is the ABCD of our existence. And these great 5 elements have to be cleansed, have to be brought about to an optimal level. Most of us, if I ask you the question that when was it last that you cleansed your earth element within your body? You have no idea. If I tell you, you have water element that's maximum in your body, is this water element to its optimal level? We have no idea, right? So we need to work on our body, which we are embodied into, in a very, very, very detailed way. But most of the time we don't have time for any of these things. But once you understand that this is the ABCD of life, these are the fundamentals of life, these are the elementary things which we need to work on ourselves. So this is my humble service to the humankind, to help every one of us to optimize our 5 great elements, and also the 5 koshas altogether. What I talked about, the 5 elements, is just one layer. That is the Annamaya kosha. That is the physical body which we can touch, we can feel. This is the physical body which is made up of. And we are also made up of other 4 elements, other 4 layers. What are those? Those are the Pranamaya kosh. Like, for example, right now you're watching this on your mobile or on the laptop, which is made up of these 5 great elements, right? It has some earth element, it has some aluminium, it has some this, some wires, and all this glass, right? But it will not work. Everything is ready, but it will not work until unless there is a power source to that. What is that power source for this Annamaya Kosh, for this physical body? That is prana. What's the first thing we do when we take birth? Breathe in. What's the last thing we do when we leave this body? We breathe out. That's a pranamaya kosh. And this prana has to be aligned in a proper way, has to be cleansed regularly. And you may have the laptop in front of you, it's working fine, you've connected to the power source, very good, and still it will not work until and unless you have a software in that, right? It has Windows or Mac, or if you are using a mobile, Android, right? In the same way, Manomaya Kosha works. That's our software. And still it will not work properly. If you should know which function to use for what, right? That is intelligence. That's Vijnanamaya Kosh. And you should also know what is that meant for? What is the end result of this device? So in the same way, our end device is Anandamaya, blissful body, right? And we have to understand that what is this end result of all this? What was we actually hankering for? 3 things. Sat, Chit and Ananda, eternality, knowledge and bliss. So it's my humble efforts to help people to align these five koshas, to help people to cleanse these five elements which we have. And how do I do that? How do we help you out? Is by helping you to cleanse these energy centers, these seven chakras. Totally, we have 124 chakras, out of which these are the important chakras, because this is what the lower five chakras govern the five great elements. Muladhara chakra governs the earth element. Swadhisthana chakra governs the water element. Manipur chakra governs the fire element. Anahata chakra governs the air element. Vishuddhi chakra governs the ether element. Agnya chakra, it's called Agnya, gives command. This is what controls all the other energy centers, right? Sahasrara chakra, this is what gives us connection to the divinity. And we need to cleanse them. Once we need to cleanse them, energize them, and we need to also optimize them. This is my role. This is how I help you to energize these chakras. See, this is, I can give you another example to make you understand. You may have a fan which is running above you. And this fan, like if I tell you, please off this fan, if you're new to this room, then you will say, oh, where's the switch? Where's the switch, right? Or if you're more smarter, you take a stick and try to stop. But if you know where's the switch, where's the regulator, you can easily control the fan, right? In the same way, all our elements which we're suffering or even enjoying are controlled and governed by these energy centers. This is like a regulator for both psychological and physiological aspects of life. So I wish to help you by aligning these energy centers. I wish to help you by optimizing these energy centers. I want you to blossom from inside out, to grow from inside out. Most of the time, if we always look for problems, where are the problems? We see, because of him I'm suffering, because of him I'm suffering, because of this issue I'm suffering, right? We always say that the problems are outside. And when we want solutions, we always start looking for solutions outside. Oh, if I get this, if I buy this, I can be happy. If I get that person in my life, I'll be happy. We always look for solutions also outside. But the reality, my friends, is the problems are inside, the solutions are also inside. So we need to go in, not go out. We need to go in and cleanse and cleanse and cleanse. Only then we can evolve in our life. We can blossom in our life. So I wish to invite all of you, my friends, to take part in this bioenergy centers optimization program. How do we do that? So what is it the whole program is about? This program is scheduled over 3 days. The first day will be a pre-healing session. On this day, I'm going to explain to you in detail about the five great elements, the five koshas, the different layers, how these energy centers affect us psychologically and physiologically, and why it's important for us to optimize these bioenergy centers. What I spoke right now in last few minutes, I'm going to explain to you in 60 minutes in detail, so that you can understand how this yantra, this machine, which we are embodied into, which we are locked into, is functioning. You'll get a whole big picture. Right now, we have only one picture. What are you made up of? I am this physical body. I'm made up of these organs, these systems, respiratory system, reproductive system, circulatory systems, right? Any issue is there, go to doctor. So only these things we know. But I'm going to explain to you the more finer aspects of life, which is going to help you to understand and get a more brighter picture of what we are made up of. First day is that. Second day is actual session, where I'll be actually doing this session. And I'll be doing this healing session where I'll be connecting with you. Right now, how are you watching me? On a mobile, right? Or on through internet, on your laptop, right? How are we connected? You are now able to make face-to-face calls also, right? How are we doing that? We are connecting using technology, right? And this technology is there with us from millennia. But right now we are doing it in a gross way. We can connect with each other in a subtler way also. This is how we'll be doing. If you are anywhere, any part of the world, I'll be connecting with you through the Akash, right? And we'll be establishing a cord between me and you. And I'll be cleansing your energy centers. I'll be cleansing all the blockages which is stopping you from your own growth. I'll be removing all the negativities which is stuck with you, all the negative energies. I'll be helping you to cut all the unwanted cords which is not serving you in here and now. I'll be helping you to be free from physical and emotional pains. And in the end, I will also be helping you to seal your aura. Like right now, you are watching this video, and if you have left the main door open, a good person can come, bad person can come, a cat can come, a dog can come, right? So you need to keep your main door closed, right? In the same way, we should always keep our aura also sealed. So in this session, I will also be helping you to keep your aura sealed, right? This is the whole session. This will take about 60 minutes. Okay, and after that, the next day, again, we will be meeting. We'll be meeting again for 60 minutes, where I'll be attuning you to, now your energy centers are balanced. Now your energy centers are optimized, and you need to maintain these high energies. How do you do that? I'm going to give you the attunement for very simple 7 asanas, 7 pranayams, 7 mantras, and 7 mudras, which I want you to practice on a regular basis, which is going to help you to keep yourself optimized, to keep so that you will be able to function to your optimal level without any aches and pains, without any procrastinations. You will be on your toes of your life. It's a clean slate. We'll be cleaning your prana and we'll be giving you, it's like a clean slate. Okay, you can rewrite your life. So this is how potent it is. And also, as a gift from my side, I'll be giving you the keys for good health, good finances, good relationships. And these keys, it may appear very simple, but we have no idea how to use those keys, right? But I'm going to give you where the locks are, where the keys, how to put the lock and key together, open the doors to prosperity. So this is my humble service to the humankind. I want you to participate and optimize your own energy centers. I want you to blossom. I want you to grow and live our lives. Okay, what's the immediate benefit? Everybody wants, okay, what will I get in this? Immediately, this is what you're going to start. Benefits, where you can actually feel and you can experience it. There'll be, if you have any sort of physical pain or emotional pain, you can see a drastic reduction in this. There'll be increase in your immune functions. You'll be free from stress. You'll feel so relaxed, and you'll be super boosted. As I told you, you'll be on your toes always. Okay, let me do this, let me do that. You'll be relieved from depressions and anxieties, right? You'll be able to be productive. You'll be able to focus on what you're doing, your work. You'll be able to sleep well. You'll sleep like a baby, because all the negative energies we have removed from your system, which is all the cords which is holding you, which is pulling you back, we have cut them already. And we have also cleansed and optimized your chakras, right? So you'll be able to sleep like a baby. This will also be helping you to heal yourself. If the body is having any sorts of issues which is chronic in nature, also we have initiated the process so that the body has an innate capacity to heal itself. It will start healing itself. And you can see your energy levels high. This is what I'll be giving you in this whole process. This is just the tip of the iceberg. There is a whole new world which will be opened for you, where you can work from inside out and blossom yourself and achieve what you need to achieve in your life, right? So I wish to again invite all of you to participate and to enroll yourself, to cleanse your bioenergy centers, to optimize them, and to live a life of complete eternality, knowledge, and bliss. For doing that, I have shared the link to register in the description below, or you can also call me or WhatsApp me on the number displayed. Thank you very much, and I bless and pray that you live a life of completeness, of Sat, Chit, and Ananda, and be happy and evolve and blossom in your life. Thank you very much.